You know what time it is. You know what we're here for. Let's do this thing. Stayed up way too late today. It was worth it though, man. It was worth it. I got to play with some friends I haven't talked to in a while. It's worth it. Definitely worth it. So how's everybody's Tuesday? Today is Tuesday. Why today Tuesday? I wish today was Wednesday. I want to get the week over with.
Hi there, and welcome to Indigo Park, the world's most innovative and engaging family fun experience. Jump into the world of your favorite character. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days, 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 38 seconds. Congratulations! I'm Rambly the raccoon. And it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center.
Whatever, dude.
Where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park. Hi, I'm Rambly the raccoon. And it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park
man,
is
dude.
registered.
I had so many responsibilities to do. And I did not do them. I'm cooked. I just play games with my friends instead.
Just get plastic surgery. No worries. It's Rambly.
That's a vibe though, right?
So you qualify for a big discount.
It's a bad vibe. That's not
the
good.
main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see
You know what,
everything Indigo
dude?
Park has to offer.
I haven't gotten to talk to these guys for a while, like together at least, all three of us. So it's like, you know what? It was worth it. You know what I mean? I can catch up on this stuff tomorrow. I know this sounds so bad, but I promise you can do it. It'll be alright.
Head on into the entryway. Hold on. My mistake. The gate is not open. There seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky you! You get to be the first person to try our turn on the generator mini Rambly venture. Have fun! Ah, the Indigo Violet Compact Power Generator. But it seems to be inoperable. Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find it?
Yeah.
Okay, for real this time. Welcome to Indigo Park.
Yeah!
Oh, silly Rambly.
Silly
Every guest
Rambly.
needs a
Open the freaking gift shop, pal.
access to reserve areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff.
Does anyone care if I sit out on the train ride? I'm gonna sit out on the train ride.
You set up your very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring.
Feel free to fast forward through the train ride. Or the whole thing. I understand. Don't worry. I'm gonna set the train ride out. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on jump on something out there real quick.
The door mysteriously locked. Why not test out your band and save the day?
Skip the train ride. Skip Finley's monologue. Skip it.
Now try entering the
Skip
park
Molly's
and
monologue.
start our
Get
Indigo
out.
adventure.
Talk to Salem. Talk to Lloyd, and then get rolling after that. Know what I mean? I'm gonna leave my headset audio on too. It's okay. I'm just gonna cover the camera up. It'll be alright, man. We gotta.
Pardon our dust, buddy. Looks like the park is going through some renovations. For the inconvenience, your Rambly Tuesday discount will be 3% off. Why not celebrate this great deal with a ride on my railroad? To test your sleuthing skills, I'll let you find this one all by yourself. Your facial data suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience for this ride, but it's one of my favorites. Do you know why Rambly the raccoon loves Rambly's Railroad? Welcome to Rambly's Railroad. I'm Conductor Rambly. Oh look, it's Molly McCaw.
It's Molly McCaw, the greatest pilot you ever saw.
You sure are, Mol. Why, you only crashed into 6 bars this week.
I'm not rooftop racing.
Admission included with your critter cuff. Oh, Finley, come on out and greet the people.
Hi, Rambly.
Why the long face and body?
You've known me for 100 years, Rambly. I'm always long because I'm always longing for a new seashell for my collection.
Oh, Finley, you should come out of your shell.
How about you come into it instead? My ride, Oceanic Odyssey, will teach you all about the wonders down under the deep blue sea. It's as blue as me. I hope you'll visit. I'm so lonely.
Oceanic Odyssey currently closed for repairs.
What I miss? What I miss? What? Finley started talking again? Like a psycho? Okay. No, he doesn't. Where'd I go? Oh, I was autopilot in the wrong direction.
Do not shame me with that common folk name. I am the proud, the prestigious, the professional Lloydford L. Lion, actor extraordinaire.
Great act, Lloyd.
Of course it was. I'm
So, what do you think? Pretty fun, right? Now you know all about my friends. So, where do you want to go?
Really be cool, man.
Hey, buddy, come over here. Wow, look at that. You're at Jetstream Junction.
Oceanic Odyssey.
Junction's
What? Yo, do we have any more news about Chapter 2? I don't think so. I'll still check, but I don't think we do. Let's see, Indigo Park. I'm literally just looking up Indigo Park Chapter 2 and seeing what pops up first. I don't want it to be rushed, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to rush or nothing. There's the Kickstarter. There's a 5-month Reddit post. Yeah, no, this is not where we're at. Indigo Park News. Oh, we should check the Indigo Park News Twitter again, right?
Hey, buddy, I've got eyes all over the park, but I can't see anything behind the stage.
Or
You're
X.
back there, be careful.
Sorry, the Indigo Park News X. Whatever, dude. Twitter. May 18th. That's pinned. 23. May 18th. Yeah, no, I don't. There's nothing new yet. I didn't think it would be, but I was just curious, you know. Oh, hello. Responses. That's from December 27th. Okay, yeah, nothing. December 27th is shortly after I started this challenge. Question, do I regret the challenge yet? Yeah. You know, Yes and no. So, I don't regret it because it's challenging me to do something every day, whether I feel like it or not, whether time allows or not. It forces me to make time allow. No excuses. It makes me do something every day. No matter what, I have to be consistent. It's good training for ADHD and stuff, So it was good on that, you know what I mean? And I've had some good conversations with some people. I've had fun with our time on the live streams and stuff. So for those things, I'm going to repeat it again. For the fun I've had with people and the people I've met and just talked to on the live streams and stuff and the fun we've had, and for the training on my ADHD and really forcing myself to do something every day consistently, I don't regret it. It's been a lot of fun. Now, do I regret it in the sense of I wish I wasn't having to play this every day? Yeah, to be honest, I'll be real, yes. Now, the real question, do I wish I could go back in time and stop myself from ever doing this challenge? To be honest, I have to think. I have to think about it. I really have to think about it. That's just a question that I haven't been asked yet, but I know I'm gonna get asked. Is do I regret doing it? I know eventually, so I'm just trying to come up with that answer now because I don't really know the answer. Those of you who are actually watching this episode will get to know that answer most likely. It's hard to say.
Check out Molly's rooftop races. It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's racing.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I would. To be honest, I think if I could go back in time, I think I wouldn't do this challenge, to be honest. I don't think I would. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Settle down, okay? Don't get me wrong. I don't regret any of the fun I've had with people, the entertainment I've done, the training I've done on myself, to make myself be consistent with something, because I've always struggled with being consistent. Consistency, training on that, and all the fun I've had with people, because I do have fun. I genuinely do have fun every live stream, all right? It's not an act. Every 50 episode, I actually do have a lot of fun with everyone, Every live stream, and even the fun episodes I make for people, I actually have fun with, you know what I mean? But the episodes in between, they do just kind of drag, They drag, and it's just like, whatever, That's, crap, I got to do that today. So, I don't know, though. In a way, though, like, there's two reasons why I think I would go back and say, nah, don't do it. So, even though I don't regret any of the things I just listed, I do regret having to do this every single day. Like, there's not a day that goes by where I don't have to at least do this, you know what I mean? Like, it is kind of like, it's not even that big of a deal. But it's also the fact that, to be honest, when I think when I found out that I wasn't actually the first one to come up with this challenge is like when I first started to feel that way, Because it's like, it's not a big deal, but it's not a big deal. But when I found out, I think on episode 100, let me get away from randomly typing. I think it was episode 100 I found out. I think. Part 100, yeah. I think it was that. I found out that I wasn't the first one to do this because someone posted about me on Reddit, and I found out about the person on stream who's literally on like episode 410 or something close to there right now. So they're way ahead, To be honest, I went into this challenge thinking I was the first one to come up with it because I checked YouTube before I did this. I'm like, hey, I'm not finding anyone else. Not saying there isn't anyone else. I just couldn't find anyone else, when I was trying to find it. So I was like, okay, I'm in the gold. I didn't even think to check Twitch or anything, And so I know I already talked about it part 100, but it was a little bit of a, oh man, like dang it, like I get it's not the most creative idea in the world. I understand this. But still, I thought I kind of had a bit of a creative idea, like my own, like, oh, hey, this is a fun little idea. Let's try it. And the fact that I'm essentially, I guess I'm essentially a copycat, you know what I mean? And it's just like whatever, dude. I don't know. You know, it's just it doesn't feel the same. Like I don't know. That's weird, right? Like who cares? You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm just being honest. You know, I'm not trying to be like hateful or weird or anything stupid like that. I'm just being real. You know, like it just kind of sucks. Like looking at it like that. Like man, like you know. And I don't look at it through that lens a lot, but when I do, like man, like I'm just a copycat. You know, I'm a cheap knockoff, man. Cheap knockoff. And I'm just like, you know what, man, that blows, you know? And so that's one of the reasons, the main reason that drives behind, like I would go back in time and stop this challenge. That would honestly be one of the main reasons that drive behind it. Because I had told myself if I found someone else doing it already, I wasn't going to do it. Because I didn't want to be a cheap knockoff, you know? I just didn't want to be. I wanted to be the originator of this, I guess, you know? But it's not a big deal that I'm not. It's really not. But I just, you know, I don't know, man. Because then I also feel like I just stole someone's idea or something, you know? And I'm just like, man, like, I don't want to be that guy, you know? It just, I don't know. I don't want to have that rep of, like, being a copycat or something, like stealing someone's idea. Like, I know it's not a big deal. I know it's not a crazy idea or nothing. But still, you know? Like, I don't want to be shitting on anyone's parade, you know what I mean? I don't want to be coming into someone's world and freaking taking something that they started, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I'd be like, you know what, I don't know if I'd really, I would take back the challenge. The other reason really is just because you do get tired of it, to be honest. You do get tired of it. But I don't know, now that I'm talking about it, dude, I think I'm going to go back on what I said. I think that I would keep it. I don't think I would stop this challenge. I think I would let it go. Because you know what? If those are my only two reasons, right? I didn't want to be a cheap knockoff, and it's just draining to do every day. If those are my only two reasons, those are kind of outweighed by, you know, the subscribers I have and the people that support the challenge and tune in on the streams and talk with me and stuff. Because that's a blast. That's seriously a blast. That's a lot of fun. The friends I made along the way, I guess, you know what I mean? And the discipline that I've been learning, and hey, if you said you have to do something today, you have to do it. And I'm held accountable, because if I don't, I think there's 135 of you now subscribed. There's 135 people that are waiting for me to post, and if I don't, hey, you failed the challenge, buddy, you know? So it's good discipline. It's good discipline, and I've met and enjoyed time with a lot of people. So to be honest, that tips the scale into no, I wouldn't stop this challenge. Look at this. I'm going through a whole mindset in front of, and like you're getting to see the whole mindset unfold. That's crazy. That is crazy. You're getting to see the whole mindset unfold. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. Wow, I literally had an answer of yeah, I would stop, and then it switched to no, I wouldn't. Because after I weighed it out, it's not that serious. Like, my reasons for wanting to stop are stupid. You know what I mean? My reasons for wanting to go back in time and be like, hey, don't do it, are stupid. You know what I mean? Versus everything else good that came of it. There's more good that came from doing this than there is bad. You know what I mean? And to be honest, the only real bad is like you have to sit through it every day. You know what I mean? But that's why it's a challenge, buddy. You know, that's why it's a challenge. And being a cheap knockoff, it's like, I didn't know. You know what I mean? And that's nothing to worry about. You don't need to be the first to do something anyways, as long as you do it and you're having a good time doing it, right? I don't know, man. I don't know what my problem is. What's my problem, huh? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What I do wrong. I'm doing something wrong. I'm going through a whole mind like explosion on camera right now. Like, it's seriously such a jumbled mess that I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm being completely honest right this episode. I don't care. I seriously like am tempted to just stop the recording and start this recording over, to be honest with you. Like, just because of how much of a jumbled mess everything I said just is. But I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to roll with this and upload it, you know what I mean? Just to, you know, I don't know, just to get it, just, I don't know, you get to see, like, into the jumbled mindset of what, you know, what I'm thinking when it comes to this challenge, you know? Like, the mix of emotions, I guess, that comes with it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm over here tripping on you. Tripping on everyone. let's just go cut Molly's head off, yeah? But you know what? Final answer. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm down to answer any more questions about it if anyone cares to have any questions in the comments about it or whatever. Or if someone just wants to tell me shut up, you talk too much, that's fair too. But you know what? Final answer. No, I don't regret it. And no, if I could go back in time and stop myself, I wouldn't. So that'll be the final answer. I'm gonna stick with this was good. This was good. Now let's go cut Molly's head off and get out of here. I gotta go to bed, man. I think I'm going to add that in the description. Do I regret this challenge or whatever? Just so like it's there, you know? What are you even saying when you say that? I like how far back she is. Is she not chasing me? Molly? Molly? Yeah, boy, I'm going backwards. Oh, I can't go backwards. Alright. Look, see that I have not had this glitch before. That's a cool glitch. Oh, I can actually go in here. Because Molly's not here to stop me. Oh, it's just a bunch of texture. Look at this. This is cool. Oh, am I stuck? Did I just... Oh, no. Did I soft lock? Chill. Chill. I'm sorry. Let me out. No. No. I soft locked. I soft locked. I soft locked. The music stopped. Oh, man. I can't get out of here. Let me see if there's a way, because you can't crouch in this game. If I put the flashlight away, I don't think it's going to help. Yep, did it help? Hold on, I feel like I'm closer. I just got to exit the game, don't I? Probably just need to shut up and exit the game. Side, side, front, back, side, side. What the hell? Yeah, we're going to just... We'll exit and we'll reboot. We're going to reboot. We're going to reboot. Hey, Rambling. Where did we leave off at? Probably the beginning of the chase, right? Yeah, beginning of the chase. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Did I even use the term soft lock right? I don't even know what terms are, man. Come on. Soft lock is where you just get stuck in the game, right? I swear, dude, if my microphone is having that glitch this episode, dude, I said way too much for my microphone to be cutting out. I'm going to double check and make sure it's not before I upload this. I'm going to check the beginning, the first 20 seconds, the middle 20 seconds, and the last 20 seconds to make sure.
you are, buddy. Wait, hold on. This room's staff only. Come on in, you staff.
All right, Rambo. Dude, I'm happy I went through that though, because it's actually it's made me appreciate the challenge more than I was, for sure.
Welcome to the Ramblers Wranglers Registered Room. Here we have plenty of amenities and okay. I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so I need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too, mascots are... I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park is fallen into. Wasting all their time. Sorry for
Not waste.
But I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right?
Yes.
Would you
Yes, it
be
does.
willing to help me restore the park?
Let's do it.
I can see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in business. Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler. Registered. Your first official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers, registered, is to get out of the Rambley's Wrangler.
What? Hold on, so something's going on. Hold on. Whatever, dude.
You made it to Oceanic Odyssey.
Yeah!
Good job, Rookie Wrangler. You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickerels, and perches as far as the eye can
Oceanic
see.
Odyssey.
Please don't tap the glass. Really know what
Finley lies beneath the surface, buddy.